Hello and welcome to the 15th race of the Utica Home Track Series here at Talladega. No restrictor plates today. There's a couple of big news stories coming into this week. Now, the entire team of Corio Racing, which was Don Corio Jr. and Will Coleman, they have folded. They are no longer racing anymore. They spent way too much in Kyalami and they're out of the series for good. Now, also, Benoit was released from his team. The team has been renamed to Evans Engineering Incorporated, and they are looking for a replacement driver, so maybe some of our prospect rookies may attempt to try and get that ride. The starting lineup rolls past 41 cars here today. On pole for them is Maria Commisso, car number 26. Samantha Yahnke tied her in poles last race in Kyalami. She didn't want that. Now Maria Commisso currently has the most poles in the entire Utica Home Track Series. She is running well in the early stages of the race, but not Jamie Murphy and Tyler Benoit. They were running at the very tail end of the pack. I believe Jamie Murphy started dead last on the field. Now, if Jamie Murphy wants to win this championship, she can't have runs like this, though she's been known to come back from a pretty poor run. She's done it multiple times this year. John Cedino, car number 72, takes the lead away from Maria Commisso. He's been having a pretty poor season, but he wouldn't keep it for long. Maria Commisso would take it back, car number 26. There would be a lot of lead changes today, as Adam Dunlap, car number 02 for the Benoit Racing Group, trying to get back on his feet, takes the lead away. Now, the 02 car has struggled in the past couple events. He didn't make it last week in Kyalami. Now he's leading today. John Cedino would take it back for a very brief spell. As we look at Eris Schock, who this is her first race, and she qualified on outside pole, but that car has really dropped off. The car is singing like a rock through the field as cars pass her left and right, especially on the inside there. Now, Eris Schock is splitting this ride with Hunter Zander. She will be in this car next week and at Myrtle Beach. Now, troubles seem to have fallen Adam Dunlap. That car went from leading the race all the way to near last place. Adam Dunlap is having a severe problem. The speed's gone down, we're not really sure why. It could be a dropped cylinder, but we're not exactly sure. We'll have to wait for future updates from the 02 team. Another driver making his first start today is Stavas Cortez. He attempted to qualify last week for Kyalami, but like Adam Dunlap, he failed to make the race. Stavas Cortez is running pretty far near the back of the pack with Jamie Murphy and whatnot. He's hoping to eventually get a good run together, especially after a disappointing run in the Utica Rallycross series. Brandon Bain, car number 21, was hoping to get out of the foreign road course stretch as quickly as possible. The speedways are his strong suit, and he takes the lead away from John Cedino as he guns past, and he's going for the lead. Brandon Bain hoping for a good run today. He's been really struggling throughout his Utica Home Track Series career thus far. Inman J, car number 20, only has 2 races in this car, and Gastech Engineering Incorporated has said that they're considering Megan Curley to run the full schedule. Inman J wants this ride. He's going to go out and try and win today. That was his only goal. They put that up on the wall. Let's see how well Inman J does. He only has one more race in this car before it goes over the Matt Corio for the final 3 events. Now, Adam Dunlap would get lapped, and he would start holding cars up, especially John Cedino, car number 72. Now, John Cedino has already had a poor enough year. Now, he's going to get held back even more by Adam Dunlap, car number 02. And look at all those cars passing on the inside, and John Cedino is unable to get by. Dunlap would eventually pit the lap afterward to look at the problem, but he's going to take a lot of cars and slow them up. Like Bob Cedino, who almost wrecked trying to pass him. Now, we're going to spotlight Matt Evans. Now, Matt Evans is not running the best. He's running about 20th in the pack. But, given where Jamie Murphy is and Tyler Benoit is, Matt Evans could take the points lead today. He's running very well, very strong. Matt Evans has had a great season, and he's hoping to win his first championship after a disappointing 2011. Alex Tanker, car number 44. He's had a pretty rough season so far. There's been a lot of drivers that have had that kind of season. He takes the lead on lap 18. Now, Tanker's been looking to win a race. His entire organization's been struggling, but he's currently running next to teammate Matt Corio in the number 99. He sits second. Russell Arcuri, car number 10, would take the lead shortly afterward. Russell Arcuri's been one of those surprise drivers. When he wins, it's usually unexpected. Indianapolis he won earlier this year, and he also won at Rockingham, which no one was expecting him to do. He seemed to come out of nowhere late in the race. He also won at Silverstone last year. Could he win at Talladega? We'll have to see. Russell Arcuri's been trying to get himself back in the championship contention. Samantha Yahnke, car number 73, has been really struggling today. Despite winning last week in Kyalami, she's reporting a problem. She would have to pit. We're not exactly sure what it is. She's saying that the car is having a slight vibration. So we'll have to see what that is about. Now, Tyler Smith, car number 31. He is trying to pass for the lead, and he's going to get it done. Tyler Smith is really hoping to do well here today. Now, he is trying to run for that championship, but it's just been slightly off the mark. The 31 car goes into the lead. Let's see how he does. Still looking for that win. Jack Duncan, car number 2, would take the lead under pit stops. Cars would pit on this lap, most of the leaders. Jack Duncan is going to give himself an extra bonus point. That'll help him toward his championship career, but I don't think he's going to be a top competitor for that championship run. He seems a little far out. He did not run the full schedule, but he's running well today. The lead would not be kept for long. Tyler Smith would go back to it, and car number 31, Alex Tanker, close behind. Now, Jamie Murphy, car number 28, would gain a good deal of spots, would move about to the late 20s, so the pit stops are going to be Jamie Murphy's strong suit in passing other cars. That number 28 has been doing very well this season and is looking to do much better today. Now, Adam Dunlap, car number 02, still having troubles. His multiple laps off the pace. He would pit again. He was off cycle. He heads down pit road on lap 53. But this would not be all for cars with problems. Brandon Bain, car number 21, went from leading the race in the early stages to going a lap down. He is pretty far off pace. We're not exactly sure what caused it. I think he had a slow pit stop. But Brandon Bain, hoping to get a good run today, is just not going to work out. And it's a shame. He had a really great car. And now we had a couple other of unscheduled pit stops. Esteves Cortez, car number 86, would have to pit. I believe he had a cut tire on the number 86 car, which is unfortunate. He's looking to try and place relatively well. This is his first start after all. And Christopher Harley, the same issue. There haven't been any incidents yet, so I don't know where the debris could have come from. The officials are looking around. They're not seeing much. But one thing the audience did see, they saw car number 44, Alex Tanker, move ahead of Tyler Smith in a great battle so far. These two drivers have been going at it for the past couple of laps. Tanker catches up to Smith, starts to pull ahead, but now he has the lap car of Adam Dunlap in front of him. Tyler Smith is going to take advantage of that and take the lead, but they were going into pit stops. Jack Duncan, car number 2, would take the lead once again, but following pit stops, after it all cycled out, Alex Tanker would take the lead again. So a lot of changes for the lead going into the later sections of the race. This was their last pit stops, and Andreas Allen was one of the biggest winners. He went from about late in the field to mid-pack to 5th. So congratulations to Andreas Allen, who's been looking for that good run. 5th place is pretty good, and he's battling with one of the championship competitors, Maria Commisso, for 5th spot. He's going to lose, but he's still up near the top. Tyler Smith, car number 31, is going to use a little draft line from Tyler Benoit to move past Alex Tanker and take the lead again. Now these two are both desperate for the win. Smith has not won in a while, and Tanker has not won at all. Now we need to spotlight Matt Evans, who actually won this race last year. He is running outlandishly well. He is in 9th position, which is going to be great for him. But Jamie Murphy, car number 28, is running in the 22nd spot. So at the current moment, he doesn't have the lead, but he's really close in points. One more good run, maybe next week at Sparta, could do it. But now, with only a couple laps to go, Alex Tanker is going to have to try and take it away from Tyler Smith. There's Tyler Benoit in the mix. There we go. Tanker has a good run on the outside. Can he do it? They're running side by side. Car number 31's low as they head into the backstretch. Now Tanker is starting to lose a little bit of ground to Smith on the outside, or is he? He's starting to pull ahead. Tyler Benoit's ahead of him, and he's going to be the only source for draft. These two are not going to draft each other. Alex Tanker moves into the lead. Car number 31, Tyler Smith, begins to fall back. Tyler Benoit still ahead of them, trying to stay on the lead lap. This is going to be a huge blow to his championship run, which is a shame. He was hoping to do well today. Alex Tanker, he takes the lead with only 1 lap to go. Can it be done? Car number 44. He's seen all sorts of hardships in the past. He had a wreck at Silverstone, a race he could have gotten a good top 10 finish in. He has stall out in Indianapolis. Can he do it here today? Tyler Smith is starting to lose ground. Car number 31 starting to lose ground. It looks like Smith might not be able to get today unless Tyler Benoit slows Tanker up. No, it's not going to happen. Alex Tanker, car number 44, gets his first career Utica Home Track Series victory here in Talladega. A great run by Alex Tanker. Teammate Matt Corio is going to finish in the top 10, and Brock McMahon's going to get a top 20 position. So great day for Tanker Motorsports. We had our only wreck of the race. After the race on pit road, David Yahnke going in the pit road. The other people check up. David Yahnke forgets to brake as much. Gets into the back of William Duncan, car number 83, who's back, and is just going to cause a huge needless pile-up. At the edge of pit road, we have another angle of this. There you go. You see many cars involved wrecking up after the race, but at least it wasn't during the race. We did not see the big one today. Here are your race results. Alex Tanker is your race winner, and he wins Rookie of the Race, so congratulations to him. He gets an extra 5-point bonus, followed by Tyler Smith, Russell Arcuri, Maria Commisso, Matt Corio, Andreas Allen, Brian Valentine, Trek Togger, Matt Evans, and Joe Cole, your top 10. Followed by Neil Evans, Brian Brote, Michelle Cittadino, Jack Duncan, Joshua Michaels, Inman J, who got a decent finish today, Robert DeFrank, Seth Cole, Brock McMahon, and Jamie Murphy rounding out the top 20. That's going to help her. Then we have Cittadino, Finn Guy, White, Duncan, Yahnke, Aurelio, Wiegand, Cittadino, Allen, and Schock rounding out the top 30. Then Aurelio, Breton, Skinner, Creedon, and Benoit being the last car in the lead lap. Willie Decker, who came back, is a lap down, along with Brandon Bain, Christopher Harley, Estavas Cortez, and Samantha Yahnke. Adam Dunlap finished out today a disappointing 2 laps off the pace. Now let's take a look at the championship standings. This is everyone who is still mathematically locked in to run for the championship. Jamie Murphy leads by only 4 points over Matt Evans, so this is going to be a tight battle. Commisso and Smith are catching up. Benoit loses a couple spots as Yahnke and Arcuri are tied at 302. Trek Togger is currently the highest placing rookie in 9th. David Creedon rounds out the top 10. Here goes the rest of the top 20. Munib Peskic will not be getting any more points unless he finds another ride. Matt Corio rounds out that top 20. Then we have Megan Curley, who will not be making any more appearances. Michael Aurelio, Max Skinner, everyone 24th and back, cannot win this championship. They do not have enough points. Now let's take a look at the Rookie of the Year standings. Trek Togger is on top by 10 points over David Creedon, who's had that title pretty securely held. So now this is going to be a closer battle if Michael Aurelio catches up. Then there's Neil Evans, Connor Breton, Max Skinner, Alex Tanker, Chris Aurelio, Seth Cole, Joe Cole, Jeffrey Finguy, Dylan White, Jack Duncan, Andreas Allen, Christopher Harley, Willie Decker, Brock McMahon, Brandon Bain, Joshua Michaels, the late Casey Ockenbron, William Duncan, Alex Allen, Inman J, Joseph Bryan, who currently is not making any more starts, Hunter Zander, Era Schock, who has 2 more starts, Connor Atwood, and then the drivers who are not making more starts, Andrew Hermana, Benoit, and Marshall. Esteves Cortez sadly only got 1 point today. Well, I hope you join us next week at the Sparta Speedway in North Carolina. It should be some great 1.5 mile racing. That's all for today's race. Thank you for watching. I'm sure to see you there.